they took him off the list because they couldn't prove that St. Valentine actually existed. But did that stop Hallmark? No. No. Every year, you know, you get all the cards and everything. Oh, I used to work at St. Christine the Astonishing. And every year, we'd give up little Valentine's cards to your friends. And every year, there would be one kid that wouldn't get any Valentines. You know, I didn't have any friends or anything, so I always kept a little stack on my desk. You know, when the kid wasn't looking, I'd write from a friend, and I'd stick it into their bag. Was that you, Pedro? And then when they weren't looking, you know, I'd go and I'd steal a little bit of candy off their desk. I mean, come on, nothing's free, right? So, let's vote. Who do we want? We're going to vote between St. Blaise and St. Valentine. So let's just do this by a raise of your hands. Who would like St. Blaise on the calendar? Wow, not a lot of romantics here this evening. And what about St. Valentine? Oh, that's so lovely. Oh my gosh, how romantic. Well, too bad, Andy and Brian. It's going to be St. Blaise. So there we have our first calendar void. Good. So let's move on to March. Now, I have a couple good ones for March, but I bet you guys do too. What's March here in Chicago? Her birthday.
Patrick.
Patrick! That's right. What's Patrick known for?
Driving the snakes.
Yeah, well now, you know, turning the river green, drinking, all that stuff.
She drove the snakes from Ireland.
Yes, he did. And, you know, he chased out the pagans, he all the snakes out of Ireland, invented the Shamrock Shake, you know, all that.
That's right.
So we could, you know, you know he's not even from Ireland? He's from Scotland.
Yes, it is.
I saw that on Annie the other day.
Well, because Ireland was getting raided by the Spaniards, and he went over to clear them out.
Are you a history teacher?
Those are the snakes they're talking about.
You are good. I'm going to have a prize for you by the end of the night, I promise.
I'm working on
You know what? I'm going to give you a card anyway, just for that. Because you knew so much. I got a special card here. I do not have a St. Anthony card up here, but I do have a Jack and Jackie Kennedy card. There's a little Irish prayer on the back here. I'm going to read it to you. May those who love us, and those that don't love us, may God turn their hearts, and if he doesn't turn their hearts, may he turn their ankles, so we'll know them by their living. So I know they're not saints yet, but they will be someday. So there you go. That's for you, Mr. Keenan. All right. So that's one option. We have St. Patrick, and another option is St. Brigid. I love St. Brigid. She was the illegitimate daughter of a pagan chieftain and a Christian slave girl. You know it's going to be a good start if it starts off like that, right? So here she is, and she was just so beautiful. She was so beautiful they called her Mary of the Gale, because she supposedly looked just like the Virgin Mary. Or that was the story she was telling everybody anyway. So one day she prayed to God, please God, make me ugly. Please make me ugly. So what he did, he popped out one of her eyes, and he made the other eye all big and disgusting, kind of like Popeye or that Sandy Duncan Jr. And so there she is, you know, she's very ugly. Her father's like, well, what the heck am I going to do with her, right? So he finally says she can go into the convent and become a nun. So there she is, she's taking her vows, and as she's taking her vows, her good looks come back. And here she's, not only is she beautiful, but she's extremely generous as well. One day there were all these bishops coming and visiting the convent she was in, and they were hot, and they were tired, and they were thirsty. So she blessed their bathwater, and it turned into beer. An Irishman's dream. Okay? So that's our St. Brigid. So we can vote for St. Patrick, or we could vote for St. Brigid, the nun. My mother's name was Brigid. So shall we have Patrick?